All of you have understood how to draw front view, top view, side view, what space has to be given between the x dash, y dash or x1, y1 line and front view, side view, and what space is to be given between x, y line and above that and below that. Okay. And you have also understood how to give dimensions. Dimensions should be at least 10 away from the outline. Outline is this outline. This is the outline. It should be at least 10 away. And how to project the how to first draw the two views. Front view and top view has to be drawn one below the other, and then the side view has to be projected by drawing a inclined line at 45-degree and then just projecting the lines. Now whatever I am saying is meaningless unless and until you practice it. If you have had practiced uh, at least few of the sums, then it's okay. Otherwise it's meaningless. It's of no use. This is the object which we had seen in the previous lecture. Okay, and I had shown you that this is a distance of 20 mm. If you see from the top here, this is the distance of 20 mm. Now this distance of 20 mm is not shown here. Have you noticed this? That distance of 20 mm is not shown anywhere. So where this distance will come? It cannot be seen in side view. It will come either in front view or it will come in top view. So it is neither shown in front view nor shown in top view. So what I will do? Where does it best suits? Either here or here. It suits either.
Top view, I think, sir.
Okay, it suits best in top view. Okay. Any other answer with justifications? Okay, it suits best in the front view and not in the top view. I will tell you why. Because when you are looking at the top view, okay, you will understand. Okay, this is one line. This is one line. This is another line. Line number two. Okay, these are just line. But if you refer the front view, you can easily notice. Okay, this is what. This is that horizontal line, and then there is a inclined surface. So you better you write it in the or give it in the front view. Give it in the front view. Okay, even if you give it here, even if you give it here, then also it's okay, but then this is more suitable. This place is more suitable. Now next what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this object like this. I'm going to cut this object from here like this. Okay, so just to keep watching, I'm going to the next slide. I have cut the object now. Okay, now since I have cut the object, now what you all will do, you will draw front view, top view and side view of this. Okay, I will give you 1 minute. You draw it freehand. All of you draw it freehand. And also give dimensions. Also give dimensions freehand. Okay, everything is freehand. I hope all of you are doing it. I will call anyone name and that student have to turn on his her camera and show me what the student has drawn. Sriraj Dhuri. Sriraj Dhuri, turn on your camera and show me your book. Sriraj Dhuri, can you hear me? Okay, so Sriraj is absent today. Sriraj is absent. Then Naman Johari. Naman Johari. I will be
Yes,
wrong in pronouncing your name. Okay. Naman, turn on your camera and
yes,
show me your book.
so 1 more minute.
Yeah.
Drawing.
Listen, students, it was earlier informed to you that you have to sit in a proper place so that whenever I ask you to switch on your camera, you should be able to do that.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes, Ayush.
Sir, near, can you see that near 50 there is 50 in the diagram figure which you have given? There
Hmm.
is a 50 and beside that there is a 20. You have not mentioned that 20. Should we also mark that, sir?
Yes, yes, yes. You draw. I will talk on that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I will talk on that. Yes, Naman. Show me your book. Okay, so Naman is also not available now. So he is also marked as absent. Yeah. Okay. I can see front view, top view. Move slightly towards side view. Show me side view. Okay. Good. Now I will suggest. Okay, you can turn off your camera. I will suggest. Good, Naman. Good. I will suggest that you use blank pages, because when you are using lined ruled pages, then you yourself will not understand ki what are you doing exactly, what you are doing. So all the students present over here has to be ready. I can call any name and check whether the student is drawing or not. Now the to add to this, I don't know whether you are drawing from the answer or drawing from the question. My expectation is you should look at the question and draw. Okay, there are no marks for showing me the drawing that you have drawn. But yes, I think I will remember you for at least 3 more years after this. So there will be some perception in your mind, okay, this student is good in studies, this student is good at instructions, listening to instructions, this student is good at following instructions. That's it. Hope you have understood it. Now, meanwhile, all of you must have drawn this. So this is one dimension which was missing. Now you will say, sir, 20 यहाँ पे नीचे दिया है. This is given. So why have you given this 20 here? Yes, it is given here, but this 20 which is given at the bottom, that is this 20 and this 20 are two different dimensions. This could have been 30 also. This could have been 30 also. This one. This could have been 30 also, or this could have been 15 also. So that's why it is necessary to give both the dimensions. Even though the projector line, if I draw from here, is passing through this dimension has to be given. Okay, you remember there are two dimensions in the question, there should be two dimensions in the answer. No, sometimes it may happen that this is 20, this is 20. Okay, I mean to say there are symmetric objects, the objects are symmetry, the views are symmetric. So in those cases you don't have to give dimensions. So I will come to that point whenever I get an object where there is symmetry. Okay, ये symmetric object नहीं है, this is not symmetric. This 20 and this 20 is coincidence that this is 20 and this is also 20. That's why both the dimensions has to be given. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
I have a question.
Yeah. Now talking about this
Hello,
20.
sir.
Yes, who is
Sir,
this?
I have a doubt. Sir, Pranay here.
Pranay.
सर वो फ्रंट व्यू में ऊपर 20 क्यों लिया है? क्योंकि वो डायग्राम में तो टॉप व्यू में 20 लिखा है.
डायग्राम में टॉप व्यू में 20 लिखा है, बॉटम में भी 20 लिखा है ना, ये यहाँ पर भी 20 दिया है.
हाँ सर.
हाँ, दो जगह पे 20 है ना.
बट सर वो टॉप व्यू में अगर दिखा दे 20 सेकेंड वाला जो है,
ये.
हाँ वो वाला,
हाँ,
तो वो भी कर सकते हैं ना, टॉप व्यू में भी दिखा सकते हैं ना, क्योंकि उसमें फिगर में तो टॉप व्यू के साइड में दिखा है 20.
फिगर में टॉप व्यू के साइड में फिगर में कोई व्यू नहीं रहता है. ये फिगर में जो दिया है डायमेंशन 20, ये किसी व्यू से रिलेटेड नहीं है. अभी दिस 20, see, as I explained in the earlier sum, this 20 has to be given here. If you give it here, it's not wrong, it's not wrong. Okay, this is more appropriate, this is more correct as compared to this. In this case because there is a straight line and then there is an inclined line, which can be understood best from this view as compared to this view. Now coming to this view, here here, see, this 20 can be easily understood from here. 20 can be easily understood from here. And I already told you in the earlier question, this 20 can be easily understood from here. So these two places are the best places to give this dimension 20. even if you give it here, even if you give it here, okay, if you draw it here, then also it is correct, then also it is correct, it is not incorrect. But then this is the place which best suits the dimension. ओके, बेस्ट सूट मतलब हमको जल्दी से कहाँ पे समझेगा, यहाँ पे लिखा है तो जल्दी से समझेगा, कि यहाँ पे लिखा है तो जल्दी से समझेगा. इट द मीनिंग ऑफ बेस्ट सूट्स इज दिस. And if there are any other doubts, so why it is repeated because this and this are two different surfaces. By coincidence that this is coincidence that this is 20 and this is 20. I told you that this could have been 30, 25, anything, and this is 15. This could have been 15, 30, anything. Just by coincidence, it is 20. So both, so it doesn't mean that you don't have to go dimension at both the places. This surface and this surface are different. I hope the doubts are clear.
और
Yes,
एक
sir.
डाउट सर, सर और एक डाउट है
हाँ,
सर,
who
वो
is
डायग्राम में तो नो डायमेंशन है ना, संकेत
Sanket? Who is this Sanket?
शंकेश
हाँ संकेत. हाँ, कितना है?
9 डायमेंशन है ना, तो वो
हाँ,
सारे नहीं मार्क किए,
यहाँ पे कितना है?
7 ही किए सर हम लोगों ने.
इधर के 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 ही हुआ ना. यहाँ पे कितना है? अभी अभी देखो कौन सा डायमेंशन दिया नहीं फिर यहाँ पे. इज दिस
सर
40
20
given?
वाला सर, 20 वाला सर, लेफ्ट
हाँ,
हैंड साइड पे.
वो एक 20
हाँ,
दिया नहीं है, और
लेफ्ट
कोई
हैंड साइड
डायमेंशन दिया नहीं है. ये 20 भी दिया नहीं है, देखो ये 20 नहीं दिया है.
हाँ सर,
नीचे का 20 भी नहीं दिया सर.
कौन सा?
वो
ये
दिया है.
20?
नहीं, नीचे का दिया, नीचे का दिया.
ये
सर
तो हो
वही
गया
दोनों
ना.
बचा है सर,
ये
वो दोनों
वो
20
दिया.
बचा है सर.
दिस
हाँ
20.
सर, वही
बीच
दोनों बचा
वाला
सर, आपने बोला ना अभी.
और लेफ्ट
वो
वाला.
पूरे करने ना.
How will we come to know? Okay, this is not the correct way, this should have been here. How will we come to know how is this distance? So that is 20. Now talking about this 20, so this 20 can be given either here or here. Now the figure is such that this is the only view where all the dimensions are suited, well suited. That's why this 20 can be given here. Now how much this distance should be? This distance should be 10 mm, 20 mm, so that after 10 mm we can give dimension, and then there is 10 mm space left. Now if I give this dimension 20 at a distance of 10 mm from here, it will come on this xy line, correct? And then this is not the dimension line. This is not for dimension line. That's why this distance should be 20. That's what I had told you yesterday. Any other doubt?
No sir, understood.
Okay. Now I am making certain changes in this figure. Changes are this. Now instead of this 20, if this is like this, if this would have been like this, अभी छोड़ो, अभी समझो कि ऐसा है, and this distance is how much? Total distance is 30. Total distance is 30. पूरा यहाँ से यहाँ तक 30 है. Then what will happen? This is which view? Uh, this is the front view, and from here we will see side view, and there will be one dotted line here. Correct? And in the front view, this will be like this. Instead of this line, it will be like this. Have you understood this?
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
This is not there, this is not there. Instead of this we have this. ये थोड़ा नीचे आ गया 10 mm, so this will be, and this dark line will be there because this is representing what? This. And this is representing what? This and this. Is it clear?
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
Okay students, now I'm moving to the same question again. See now what is the next change here. Can you identify the change in the question?
So there's an extra figure, an hexagon or maybe a trapezium below.
There is the extra.
Sir, extra figure is drawn below sir, that extra line. I cannot name what is it.
Okay, you can notice here. You can notice here. Okay, I'm telling now. This was a a rectangular surface here, rectangular surface. Now it has been cut. See here, this was like this. In this, in the new figure, this is cut from here. It is cut from here like this, and you see it like this. Got the question?
Yes, sir, समझा.
Okay. Now if you are seeing this object from this view, देखो यहाँ से देखो, ये कौन सा व्यू है? फ्रंट व्यू. Now in front view, this is the vertical distance of 20 mm. Okay, this is the vertical distance of 20 mm. So this U shape, I am showing this U shape here. See, this U shape is here in the front view. Now below this U shape, again this is this is an inclined surface. लेकिन जब यहाँ से देखेंगे, if you view it from here,
Will appear in one line.
yeah, it will again be seen as a rectangle like this, with vertical distance as how much? Vertical distance as 20, and horizontal distance also as 20. So this is vertical, this is horizontal, and this is the rectangle. And when you see it from the side view मतलब यहाँ से, when you see it from the side view, what you will see? See, this portion is removed. So we are getting it like this, inclined surface, and no changes in top view. Hope it is clear to you. Any doubt to any student?
Sir, can you explain
Yeah, what?
front view?
What is the doubt? Can I want me to repeat it?
Yes, sir.
See, first we'll see the side view. Now, when we'll see the side view, that is from here, rest of the things are similar to this. Now, see this side view. You can see this is a rectangle like this. This is a rectangle. These two lines are right angle to each other. Now, in this, because this was right angle to each other. Now, in this case, this is not right angle. This piece has been cut from here. This wedge shape portion has been cut from here. So, if you see the side view, you can see like this and like this, and then this is horizontal line. So this makes the complete object. Can you see this complete object like this here? Okay, this is actually below this or behind this, but still we can see it because this is just for understanding. In actual में ऐसे दिखता नहीं है कभी. So it will be seen only till this. Okay, so this is the side view. Now in the front view, what you will see? You will see this horizontal line, then a U-shaped thing like this, U shape. So that this horizontal line and a U-shaped thing like this. Now below this U shape, there is this tapered surface. Now if you see from here, what you will see? You will again see a rectangle. What will be the length of the rectangle? Vertical length. Vertical length will be 20. So that is drawn here. Rectangle of 20. So this vertical distance is how much? 20. And horizontal distance, it remains the same. ये पहले भी 20 था, अभी भी उतना ही है 20 horizontal.
सर एक डाउट था सर फॉर एग्जाम सर.
हाँ.
If it comes, sir, we'll draw on the plain sheet or on the ruled page, sir.
Plain sheet.
Plain sheet, na sir. Okay.
I told each one of you to purchase sketchbook. Okay, so each one of you purchase sketchbook, and when you will draw on sketchbook, you will see the difference in drawing when you draw on sketchbook and when you draw on ruled page. Okay, so drawing is always to be drawn on blank page.
Okay, sir. Sir, this all will draw on the sketchbook, sir, if you have to draw.
Yes, you can see. Apart from the regular sketchbooks that I have told you, where you have to draw your assignments and practicals, you can make another sketchbook. Rather, you have to make another sketchbook where you will draw class notes, whatever I am teaching to you. Okay, all these things has to be drawn in the sketchbook. Now, if I am taking 10 problems, it's not possible for you to complete 10 problems, but out of 10, at least 2 should be there in the book. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so moving to the next problem now. See, now what I have done in the next problem, I have drawn a circle here. And since there is a circle here,
There will be a circle on the top view, right?
yes, this will be seen something like this. Okay, so when you see the object, it will be seen like this. Now that circle will come in the top view here, and if I project it its projection will be seen like this here and also here. So whenever anything is added, it has to be reflected in all the three views. See now, this circle from the top view is drawn here. Now some of you must be thinking there are two circles. No, it's not like that. It is the same circle. See, you can see this is the hollow part where my cursor is there. That is hollow part. So this circle, the width of the circle is seen because it is inclined. So there is nothing here. ये सर्कल का बॉटम पोर्शन है, ये जो नीचे का पोर्शन है वहां पे जहाँ पे सर्कल होल कट किया है वो दिख रहा है. Okay, so this circle is drawn in this view. Similarly in the front view मतलब ये है, यहाँ से भी दिखेगा as two dotted line. Okay, and in side view also you will see two dotted lines. Now if I draw projections here, then these projections, now this may not properly come because I have drawn it approximately, but then it will come something like this, and like this, and here also it will come like this. Is it clear to all of you? Any doubt to any student?
No sir, understood.
नो सर अंडरस्टूड.
सर तो ऐसा बनाना पड़ेगा सर, या आउटलाइन बनाना पड़ेगा लाइट में एकदम.
हाँ, मैंने पहले ही तो बोला ना, प्रोजेक्टर्स ड्रॉ करना ही है. ऐसे भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनको बार बार बोलने के बाद वो ड्रॉ करके लाते हैं ड्राइंग शीट और उसमें प्रोजेक्टर्स ही नहीं रहते हैं. पता नहीं विदाउट प्रोजेक्टर्स कैसे ड्रॉ करते हैं, लेकिन वो फिर कभी हो सकता है विदाउट प्रोजेक्टर कॉपी करके किसी शीट के ऊपर दूसरा शीट रख के कॉपी करेंगे तो ही हो सकता है. अदरवाइज प्रोजेक्टर्स के बिना 3 व्यू ड्रॉ करना पॉसिबल नहीं है. ठीक है, सो यू हैव टू ड्रॉ दिस. ये पूरा ऐसे दिखना चाहिए. योर एंटायर ड्राइंग शुड लुक लाइक दिस. What it should consist? It should consist of the front view, top view, side view with outlines as dark line or thick line, rather thick line. All these projectors between all the three views, you can see all these are projectors, and the dimension lines, projector lines and dimension lines are all thin lines. Extension line, I want proper extension line. You can see here the extension line should extend beyond the dimension line for at least 3 mm. ये यहाँ से बाहर आ गया, देखो ये कितना डिस्टेंस कितना है, एटलीस्ट 3 mm. एवरीवेयर यू कैन सी इट इज एटलीस्ट 3 mm. एंड द डायमेंशन विच इज रिटन प्रॉपरली, एंड द XY line and X-Y- line. Yesterday was your AutoCAD lecture, so in AutoCAD you must have understood slightly about, I don't know till where sir has reached, but then you will have to draw this in AutoCAD also, same thing. Not this object, it may be some different object, but ऐसे ही दिखेगा तुम जब AutoCAD में ड्रॉ करोगे. हाँ, ओके ठीक है, ओके ठीक है, आएगा वो. ये भी 2D ही है. सो दिस हैज टू बी ड्रॉन इन AutoCAD एज वेल. ठीक है, और कोई डाउट है?
पेपर में फर्स्ट ऑर्डर और सेकंड ऑर्डर आएगा, फर्स्ट एंगल सेकंड एंगल.
मिथिलेश, मैंने उस दिन फर्स्ट एंगल विल बी देयर. मिथिलेश, मैंने उस दिन भी बोला तुमको, तुम नहीं थे क्या उस दिन के लेक्चर को?
हाँ सर.
फिर ठीक है, जो चीजें रिपीट करना चाहिए वो मैं करता हूँ, लेकिन अभी ये तो सबको मालूम होना चाहिए ना अभी तक कि फर्स्ट एंगल से ही ड्रॉ करना है या थर्ड एंगल से भी ड्रॉ करना है. अगर तुम एब्सेंट थे तो मैं फिर से रिपीट करने को रेडी हूँ. कुछ चीजें डाउट्स अलग बात है, और ये ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए ना, ध्यान रखना चाहिए.
नहीं, क्वेश्चन में सर आएगा का मेंशन करके.
हाँ, वही मैं बता रहा हूँ कि उस दिन मैंने इस पे अच्छे से एक्सप्लेनेशन दिया था. अभी फिर से तुमको बताता हूँ, क्वेश्चन में मेंशन किया रहेगा वेदर यू हैव टू यूज फर्स्ट एंगल और थर्ड एंगल मेथड ऑफ प्रोजेक्शन. इफ इट इज नॉट एट ऑल मेंशन, यू कैन यूज फर्स्ट एंगल मेथड ऑफ प्रोजेक्शन, एंड यू विल नेवर राइट एनीवेयर फर्स्ट एंगल और थर्ड एंगल. यू हैव टू ड्रॉ द सिंबल ऑफ फर्स्ट एंगल मेथड ऑफ प्रोजेक्शन. ठीक है मिथिलेश, क्लियर हो गया?
ओके सर.
See students, what is happening is, if I'm getting some doubts related to this, then I can understand कि students are concentrating. और बाकी दूसरे डाउट्स अगर तुमको अभी आ रहे हैं, मतलब तुम्हारा यहाँ पर ध्यान नहीं है. ओके, आ सकते हैं डाउट्स, आना चाहिए, वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन अभी इसका डिस्कशन चल रहा है तो आई विल एक्सपेक्ट क्वेश्चंस रिलेटेड टू दिस. लेक्चर खत्म होते होते फिर मैं बोलता हूँ और कोई डाउट है कि तभी पूछ सकते हो ना एग्जाम में क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है. So it's better if you concentrate on this right now. If you have any other doubt, you can write down in your notebook and ask me afterwards. Lecture के start में पूछो या lecture के end में पूछो. See, now this is another object. All of you can see this. Now, you फ्रंट व्यू, ओके, यहाँ से चलो सब लोग ड्रॉ करो फ्रंट टू टॉप टू साइड वेज का।
सर ये
अभी
थर्ड
कोई
एंगल में आएगा ना सर?
नहीं आएगा थर्ड एंगल में, क्यों आएगा थर्ड एंगल में?
बिकॉज वो वैसा प्लेस्ड इसीलिए मेरे को लगा। ठीक है।
हाँ, नहीं देखो, प्लेसमेंट कैसे भी रहो वो हम दोनों एंगल से ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं। वी कैन यूज आइदर फर्स्ट और थर्ड एंगल, करेक्ट। अभी प्लेसमेंट से तुम ये नहीं गेस कर सकते हो कि फर्स्ट है थर्ड एंगल है, ऐसा कोई गेसिंग नहीं चाहिए। ओके,
ओके
इट विल बी मेंशन। अभी जब भी मेंशन नहीं किया है, वी हैव टू यूज फर्स्ट एंगल ओनली। Now you have to draw the free hand of this. See, this is cylindrical surface, ये भी cylindrical है, ये समझो ये cylindrical है करके, ये पीछे का पोर्शन cylindrical है। So all of you will now draw front view, top view and side view of this. free hand ड्रॉ करो, 1 मिनट के अंदर ड्रॉ होना चाहिए सबका। और मैं जो स्टूडेंट्स का नाम लूंगा, दो स्टूडेंट्स विल स्विच ऑन देयर कैमरा।
सर रूल बुक में करेंगे चलेगा ना सर?
अभी तक तुम कैसे कर रहे हो मिथिलेश? अभी तक कौन सा भी बुक यूज कर रहे थे?
सर फेयर में, सर रूल बुक में कर रहा था सर, उसके बाद फेयर में कर रहा था।
हाँ, तो अभी रूल बुक में ही करो, फेयर बुक में बाद में फेयर कर लेना, ठीक है। निशांत काने इज देयर? निशांत?
यस सर, 1 मिनट ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ।
हाँ, नहीं ड्रॉ करो ना, मुझे तुम कैमरा ऑन करके दिखाओ तुम क्या ड्रॉ कर रहे हो, मुझे देखना है। ओके, ठीक है। शंकेश, शंकेश,
हेलो सर। यस सर।
हाँ, टर्न ऑन योर कैमरा। ये दिखाओ अभी क्या बनाया। कैमरा ऑन द बुक।
बना रहा हूँ सर।
हाँ, थोड़ा दूर करो।
इससे पहले वाला पूछ रहे हो, ये वाला पूछ रहे हो?
हाँ, यही समझ कितना बना है दिखाओ मुझे, थोड़ा दूर करो कैमरा, मैं दिख नहीं पा रहा हूँ कुछ भी।
ये सर बना रहा था ना, डायमेंशन नहीं लिए थे।
अरे कुछ तो बनाया होगा ना।
अभी जो आपने सर दिया है वही बना रहा हूँ अभी सर, बना के बताता हूँ।
पिछला इसके पहले का सम दिखाओ। I cannot see anything. I can see only lines. थोड़ा दूर पकड़ो कैमरा, स्टडी करो, और दूर करो कैमरा। ओके, ठीक है। सी, आई हैव आइडेंटिफाइड वन मिस्टेक। ओके, ठीक है।
हाँ सर।
हाँ, स्टूडेंट्स पे अटेंशन हियर, पे अटेंशन, स्टॉप ड्राइंग। I have identified one mistake here. See, this is like this. Okay, now when you are drawing the front view, you must have drawn it like this. यहाँ तक ड्रॉ किया है, ठीक है। अभी इसके आगे I now just now I saw in his book, ये ऐसे सेमी सर्कल ड्रॉ किया है। So this semicircle how it should be drawn? It should be drawn with this as center and it should be drawn like this. मतलब ये यहाँ तक पूरा सेमी सर्कल आना चाहिए, ये ऐसे नहीं आना चाहिए, ये ऐसे नहीं आना चाहिए। इसका सेंटर अगर यहाँ पर है तो दिस शुड बी सेमी सर्कल, वी शुड स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट, एंड you should not draw these lines first, you should start with semicircle. सेमी सर्कल पहले ड्रॉ करो और फिर यहाँ से लाइन ड्रॉ करो, बिकॉज इफ यू draw lines like this and then try to adjust the semicircle, your semicircle will come something like this. See this, it will come something like this. ये ऐसे आएगा semicircle. And if you draw semicircle first like this, then you can clearly draw lines from the end of the semicircle, you can draw it properly. ओके, सो यू हैव टू फॉलो दिस। पहले सेमी सर्कल ड्रॉ होगा और उसके बाद में आगे का ड्रॉ होगा। Now look at the solution here. The solution is drawn using third angle method of projection. Okay, But then what are we expecting? We are expecting the positions like this. We are expecting the positions like this. Front view, इसके नीचे top view. This is which side view? This is front view. This is which side view? Left side view. Where the left side view will come? Here, left side view. So your positions of views should be like this. This should be your positions of view. If you have not drawn it like this, then
Yes,
you have
sir.
made a mistake. Let me complete. Your position of view should be like this. Front view we are seeing from here. This is left hand side. So this is left hand side view, which will come on right hand side. Okay, the placement changes to this. The views will look exactly what is seen on the screen. Views ऐसे ही दिखेंगे. Only the placement of view will be like this. Front view will be here, top view will be here, and left hand side view will be here. Yes. Who has doubt?
Sir, I think, sir, in third angle, LS will be on the left hand side, sir. For third angle, sir.
आयुष आयुष
Yes, sir.
कौन से एंगल से ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं हम अभी?
नहीं, आपने बोला थर्ड एंगल, सर, इसीलिए मैं बोला.
आयुष मैंने थर्ड एंगल से नहीं बोला ना, मैंने फर्स्ट एंगल से ही ड्रॉ करने के लिए बोला. ये हम कौन से एंगल से ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं? फर्स्ट से. मैंने ये बोला कि ये जो सॉल्यूशन दिखाया है, ये सॉल्यूशन थर्ड एंगल से दिखाया हुआ है.
ओके सर, ओके.
Okay. The only mistake that I did here is I did not change the placement of view as per this. तो ये थर्ड एंगल से दिख रहा है और हमारा व्यूज ऐसे दिखेगा. ओके, एनी डाउट इन दिस? किसी को कुछ समझा नहीं इसमें? या तुमने ऐसे ड्रॉ किया था, कहीं कुछ और ड्रॉ किया था और यहाँ पे कुछ और दिख रहा है?
सर एक बार राइट व्यू एक्सप्लेन करो ना.
हाँ, ये व्यू.
हाँ सर.
ओके, यू आर अभी यहाँ पर मैं लेफ्ट हैंड व्यू एक्सप्लेन करूंगा, वो यहाँ पे आएगा, सेम आएगा, ऐसे ही आएगा. ठीक है. See, you are viewing this object from here. So when you are viewing this object from here, this is semicircular portion. Okay, this is semicircular portion. So this will be seen as what? This will be seen as rectangle.
रेक्टेंगल.
Okay, so एक rectangle मैंने यहाँ पे draw कर लिया पूरा. I will draw it here. एक rectangle मैंने यहाँ पे draw कर लिया. ठीक है. Then you are viewing this object from here. ये वाला portion ये. So this will also be seen as rectangle like this. Something like this. Okay, so you have drawn two rectangle, and in between these two rectangle you can see this surface, this one. Okay, so this will also be seen as a rectangle, a third rectangle like this. Okay, now since these two lines overlap, you will draw it only one line. So how it will be drawn? It will be drawn like this. So if I draw it again by considering all the lines, it will be like this. This line, like this, like this. This is the rectangle on right hand side, rectangle on left hand side. Now here there is a hole. If you see from here, this hole passes like this, like this. So at convenient location, you will draw lines like this. And same is here. Similarly, there is one more hole here. So that will be drawn like this. And if you are viewing from here, this cylindrical portion, okay, will be seen as circle. Where it is behind us. So
Middle of, yeah.
yes, somewhere here. We don't know the dimensions right now. Somewhere here, and it will be seen as dotted. Got it? It will be seen as dotted because it is not seen. Now, if you compare this view with this view, that one which is drawn on the screen, you can see this line is dotted here. Okay, and this line is dotted, whereas the circle is not dotted. Why? Because this view is right side view. Okay, it is drawn from here. It is drawn from here. So when it is drawn from here, this circle is clearly seen, and this line and the one which is passing from here, that is this line and this line, will be dotted line. Okay, so some changes like this may happen when you are viewing the object from this side or from that side. Any other doubt?
No, sir.
No sir, clear है.
Okay, ठीक है. यहाँ पर you can see this here, this thing, okay. So actually this is not a part of orthographic projection, it is the part of sectional projection. जो नया नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है हमारा सेक्शनल व्यूज, इट इज दैट पार्ट ऑफ दैट. तो फिर भी मैं यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ, अभी हमको दिख गया है तो क्या है. दिस इज सेक्शन. ओके, सेक्शन. एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड एज सेक्शन प्लेन. सेक्शन प्लेन. तो इसके बारे में मैं अभी कुछ बताऊंगा नहीं. सेक्शन प्लेन इसको जब भी आएगा तभी बताया तो अच्छा है. अभी दिख गया है यहाँ पे इसलिए आई एम टेलिंग. जस्ट see that what is the section plane. It is also a center line. So what is this center line? And this ends of the center line are thick. Ends are thick. And then there is a line like this and arrows. अब ये line का direction arrow सब बाद में देखेंगे. Just understand section plane is represented by a center line like this. Center line like this with edges are thick. Edges are thick. Sorry, edges are thick. And then there is arrow in some or other direction that we'll understand afterwards, and the name of the section is written a b something like this. ठीक है, ये नहीं समझा है तो भी इग्नोर करो अभी, क्योंकि कोई स्टूडेंट्स को क्वेश्चन आया होगा कि ये क्या है. सो फॉर देम आई हैव टोल्ड यू, ये बाद में कवर होने वाला है. अगेन नोट वन मोर थिंग हियर, हाउ द डायमेंशन इज रिटन. How the dimension is written for radius. For radius, so this 516, if you are doing it in AutoCAD you will get it like this. ये AutoCAD में ऐसे आएगा. AutoCAD में it will come like this. But when you are doing it manually, you will not dimension it like this. How will you dimension? See, this is to be dimensioned like this. What is this? This is 516. 516. And this is R16. Okay, let me tell you more on this. Phi का मतलब होता है diameter. ये phi का मतलब होता है diameter. And R का मतलब होता है radius. So whenever circle is there, that has to be dimensioned as phi. That has to be dimensioned as phi. And whenever semicircle is there, it has to be dimensioned as R. क्योंकि ये आधा है तो radius से आएगा, पूरा है तो diameter से आएगा. I will move on to the next sum now. Okay, I got one more thing. I got one more thing to tell you here. See, there are two dimensions here. This is 52 and this is 11. Can you see these two dimensions, 52 and 11? Now this dimension 11 is given here and it is not given here. Okay, it could have been given here also, but it is not given here. The reason is, this is what? This is hidden line. Hidden line. Hidden line is not used for dimensioning. Hidden line is not used for dimensioning. If the dimension is given here 11, then it will be with respect to this hidden line. So it is given here. मतलब हिडन लाइन को लेके डायमेंशंस कभी नहीं देना है. मतलब यहाँ पे अगर मैं डायमेंशन दूं ये हिडन लाइन को और ये हिडन लाइन को लेके, व्हाट एवर डायमेंशन इज देयर, सपोज इट इज 20, देन दिस इज नॉट करेक्ट. हिडन लाइंस शुड नॉट बी यूज्ड फॉर डायमेंशनिंग. ठीक है, एक और चीज यहाँ पे मैं बताऊंगा. देखो 52 एंड 11, दीज आर टू डायमेंशंस. उसमें से छोटा कौन सा है डायमेंशन? 11. बड़ा कौन सा है? 52. So the smaller dimension should always be placed close to the outline, and the bigger dimension should be placed away from the outline. If I write this 52 here, 52 here, and 11 above it, 11 like this, then this is incorrect. It is incorrect. Smaller dimension should always be placed close to the figure. So this will be incorrect. In front view we will see this thing. In front view we will see this like this. यहाँ पे this surface, this, and we know the dimensions now. We know the dimensions, so this will be drawn in front view. देखो ये पूरा draw हो गया front view में ऐसे के ऐसे. Okay, is there anything else in the front view? This thing, but this height of this and height of this, इसका और इसका हाइट एक ही है, तो ये इसके पीछे छुपा हुआ है, इसके पीछे छुपा है तो दिखेगा ही नहीं, और हिडन भी नहीं है तो ये और ये पूरा दिखेगा. बट देन देयर इज अ कट हियर, यू कैन सी देयर इज अ कट हियर. मतलब दिस पोर्शन, ये जो पिलर है सामने से पूरा दिख रहा है, पीछे से पूरा नहीं है, यहाँ पे कट है. मतलब दिस विल बी डॉटेड लाइन. सो यू कैन सी दिस विल बी ड्रॉन एज डॉटेड लाइन हियर, व्हिच इज नॉट ड्रॉन इन दिस. सो देयर इज अ मिस्टेक. So if you see here, there should have been dotted line. So where it should be reflected? Here, यहाँ पे. यहाँ पर क्या आना चाहिए था, डॉटेड लाइन आना चाहिए था, जो यहाँ पे नहीं आया है, जो यहाँ पे नहीं आया है. Okay, what else is there? There is a hole here and there is a hole here. So if you see that this hole, both the holes are, what is the dimension of the hole? See, two holes. दो होल है, दिखा हमको. डायमीटर कितना है दोनों का? 20. But is it through hole? Not mentioned. So not mentioned, so we have to consider it as through hole. See, this is the first hole here and this is the second hole here. यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है, यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है, तो ये होल यहाँ पे खत्म हो गया, यहाँ पे खत्म हो गया, क्योंकि इसके नीचे ऑब्जेक्ट ही नहीं है. आई होप द फ्रंट व्यू इज क्लियर टू ऑल. किसी को डाउट है तो पूछो.
यस सर क्लियर.
क्लियर सर.
ओके गुड. अभी टॉप व्यू देखते हैं. टॉप व्यू, फिर से टॉप व्यू इसका ऐसे भी बन सकता है, ऐसे भी टॉप व्यू बन सकता है. देखो ऐसे भी बन सकता है. यहाँ पे ये आ गया, यहाँ पर ये आ गया, यहाँ पर डॉटेड लाइन आ गया, एक होल हियर, एक होल हियर. ये करेक्ट है क्या टॉप व्यू?
नो
सम
सर.
स्टूडेंट्स,
नो
सम
सर.
स्टूडेंट करेक्ट है. मतलब ये करेक्ट है, फिर ये करेक्ट है. विच वन इज करेक्ट, दिस वन और दिस वन? A or B? If I name it as A and B, which one is correct, A and A or B?
बी.
बी.
बी करेक्ट है सर.
Why B is
Correct,
correct?
sir.
Why is not correct?
ओरिएंटेशन गलत है उसका.
Correct, correct. This top view has to be drawn by viewing the object from here, and this top view is drawn by viewing the object from here. Okay, यहाँ से देख के बनाया हुआ top view है, तो ये गलत है. व्यू सेम है, व्यू करेक्ट है, ओरिएंटेशन गलत है, क्योंकि ये 90 डिग्री घूम के ड्रॉ किया है, इसलिए ये गलत है. I think there is nothing to explain in this top view. Most of the times what will happen, student will forget this dotted line. वो दिखेगा ही नहीं, ये स्लॉट है ना, ये दिखता ही नहीं स्टूडेंट्स को. ठीक है, फिर सर ने बताया अरे यहाँ पर डॉटेड लाइन है, या किसी फ्रेंड ने बताया तभी दिखता है अरे यहाँ पे भी डॉटेड लाइन था. ये क्यों होता है? ये इसलिए होता है बिकॉज यू डोंट रीड द ऑब्जेक्ट केयरफुली. ऐसा नहीं कि तुम समझ नहीं पाओगे, तुम भी समझ पा सकते हो, यू कैन ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड, बट यू डोंट व्यू द ऑब्जेक्ट केयरफुली. ये डॉटेड लाइन भूल जाते हैं स्टूडेंट. अभी साइड व्यू देखो, विच साइड व्यू आर ड्रॉन, दिस साइड व्यू, यहाँ से ड्रॉ किया है. अभी साइड व्यू में ड्रॉ करते हुए यह हाइट देखो कितना है, इज दिस मेंशन, दिस हाइट नॉट मेंशन. पे अटेंशन हियर, दिस हाइट, वर्टिकल हाइट इज नॉट मेंशन. यहाँ पर भी नहीं, कहीं पे भी नहीं दिया है. इसका मतलब ये हाइट और ये 35 दिया है वो सेम है. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड हियर अगेन, दिस इज समथिंग न्यू फॉर यू. This vertical distance is not given or height is not given, neither it is given here nor it is given here. इसका मतलब ये distance is equal to this distance. तो ये कितना है टोटल 35, तो ये कितना होगा यहाँ से नीचे तक 35 माइनस 10, मतलब ये कितना हुआ 25 ही हुआ. तो ये कितना होगा यहाँ से यहाँ तक, दिस विल बी 25. फ्रॉम हियर टू हियर दिस विल बी 25. ओके, दिस इज नॉट मेंशन्ड इन द क्वेश्चन बट देन वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. अभी ये कितना है, दिस डिस्टेंस यहाँ से यहाँ तक, ये डिस्टेंस इज इट मेंशन्ड हियर? ये डिस्टेंस मेंशन किया है क्या? ये डिस्टेंस इज इट गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन?
सर 20 है ना.
हाँ सर 20 दिया है.
20 दिया है ना.
10 दिया था क्या?
It is 20. Can you see this? See this distance is 20. You can see this arrow and this is the horizontal line, extension line coming from this line. देखो ये यहाँ से गया और ये डायमेंशन कैसा है, वर्टिकल है. वर्टिकल है मतलब दिस इज गिविंग दिस डिस्टेंस. यू में कंफ्यूज कि ये 20 क्या दिया है, ये इसका डिस्टेंस दिया है क्या? नो, इट इज नॉट दिस डिस्टेंस बिकॉज दिस लाइन इज वर्टिकल पैरेलल टू दिस लाइन and it is coming the extension line is, this is used as extension line and this is another extension line, so this is 20. So that vertical distance is given as 20 here. any doubt to any student in this? किसी में भी डाउट है, डायमेंशन में डाउट है, कुछ भी डाउट है तो पूछो, अदरवाइज विल मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट सम.
सर अगर एग्जाम्स में सर ऐसा क्वेश्चन आया और ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट रहा और इतने डायमेंशन आया तो सर कंफ्यूज होएगा ना सर?
नहीं कंफ्यूज होगा, ये तो कुछ नहीं है. अभी तुमको असाइनमेंट के क्वेश्चन तुम देखो, अभी तुमको क्वेश्चन जो असाइनमेंट्स के लिए मिलने वाले हैं वो इससे भी ज्यादा डायमेंशंस रहेगा. अभी तुम यू आर कस्टम टू सी दिस थिंग. थोड़ा सा डायमेंशन देखने के लिए थोड़ा थोड़ा डायमेंशंस बढ़ते जाएगा ना, कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होते जाएगा. तो ये दिस इज नॉट एट ऑल कॉम्प्लिकेटेड. I'm talking about after learning for few more days. This will not be called as complicated. ये तो सबसे simple है. Now I will discuss this.